What's up, everybody? It's your man, Stephen Bardo, coming back at you with another edition of Point Guard Vision. I'm your point guard, and I assist players and their parents in maximizing the sports experience. From time to time, the topics that I use in these videos, I like to take from books. And this topic today is one that I really enjoy. There's two major points that I want to discuss from this book. The book is entitled Take the Stairs by Rory Vaden. And it's a great book on stopping procrastination and having the motivation to be great. And I talk about success a lot. I talk about a lot of things. Guys, go out and get this book. Take the Stairs by Rory Vaden. The first point, he makes a great analogy because he grew up in Colorado. And in Colorado, it's one of the few places in the world where they have both cows and buffalo. And so in Colorado, the western part of the state is dominated by the Rocky Mountains. The eastern part of the state is plains that bleed into Kansas, so it's very flat. And so a lot of times, the storms that hit Colorado, they come from the west over the mountains, and then they hit the plains and then go into Kansas. So Rory Vaden, when he was a kid, he learned a lot about life by watching nature. And so he watched how cows and buffaloes respond when storms come. So let's take the cows first, for example. So the cows know that the storms are coming. They see them coming over the top of the mountains. And what do the cows do? They run the other way. They run east to try to outrun the storms. Well, we know cows aren't very fast. And so what happens is, as they're running east, they run with the storm. And so they experience a lot more time in the storm because they're running with the storm. They're running east. Okay? Now, let's look at what the buffalo do. The buffalo, on the other hand, they know a storm is coming. They wait to see it coming over the mountains. And as soon as the storm comes over the mountains, the buffaloes turn and run right west, due west, right into the storm. Because what happens? They decrease the time that they're in the storm. They shorten the amount of pain that they're in. And so cows run away from the storm, but experience more of the storm, whereas buffalo run right headfirst into the storm, and they shorten the amount of time that they're in the storm. Isn't that a great analogy? I love that example by Rory Vaden. That's something that we can take in our lives as we have something that we have to deal with. And are we going to be cows and run and procrastinate and have to deal with it a lot longer than we should? Or are we going to be buffalo and be tough and put our head and go right into whatever it is that we need to do? Fabulous example by Rory Vaden. The next thing that the next point that I want to talk about out of this book, Take the Stairs, is that Rory says, success is never owned, it is only rented. And the rent is due every day. Wow. Think about that. Success is never owned, it is only rented. And the rent is due every day. So guys, gals who are playing basketball, fall in love with the daily grind. Get used to shooting your extra jumpers every day. I know folks are hitting you on Snapchat and you want to go out and party, you want to go hang out. You'll have time for that. But if you want to be great, if you want to separate yourself from the crowd, if you want to be that buffalo and go head into it, you've got to do it every day. It's fall in love with the daily grind. So, are you going to be the cow? You're going to run away from the storm and have to endure much longer? Or are you going to be the buffalo that turns and runs right into the storm and experiences less of the storm and gets stronger each time? And also, I've got this up in my room, in my office. I look at it every day. Success is never owned, it is only rented, and the rent is due every day. Make sure you send in all your questions and comments to Stephen@StephenBardo.com. I love how this community is growing. I'm going out speaking at schools. If you're interested in having me speak to your basketball program or sports program, you can email me at Stephen@StephenBardo.com. Make sure you go to the website and sign up for the newsletter because there's always new and exciting things coming out, and we have a new portion of these videos and the business coming up soon, but you only know it if you go to the website. So thanks a lot for watching. I appreciate your time. And until next time, peace!